developers, this is your moment. Applications are open for the open source zone at GitHub Universe. This is your chance to demo your project, connect with contributors, and grow your impact, all with GitHub support. So whether you're a solo maintainer or part of a well-funded project, this space is going to put your work in front of thousands of developers. Apply now by submitting your project by July 31st. You can head on over to gh.io/open-source-zone to apply.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. I'm in Germany, y'all, and I wanted to take a moment to give you a quick tour of the amazing projects that are being a part of the We Are Developer Congress Open Source Zone. And this is a GitHub sponsor initiative where we're bringing incredible open source projects together. So right now they're in basically the booth is 80% the open source zone, and the rest, yeah, basically. But I love it if you could tell me in the comments that you can hear me, because as you know, I am here solo flying production solo as usual. Sebas, hola. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please. Or just a little message. And I'm actually sitting here with someone from one of the open source projects that is here. So I'm going to wait for that signal before we get into the good stuff. If Sebas can give me like a hello, can everybody hear me fine? If you can hear me, say you can hear me. I think you can, otherwise you would have said something by then. But yes, and the hat is available at the GitHub shop, so you too can have one. Thank you, Ernesto. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Appreciate you all joining. So again, I'm Andrea Griffiths. I am with GitHub, and we are streaming live from We Are Developer Congress, which turns out it's the biggest developer conference in Europe. This is my first year here, and it's been incredible. There's so many people coming through, and especially here at the open source. And I have the pleasure with Renee. Hello, Renee. How are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. How are you?
I am great. Sorry I ambushed you. I kind of came in and just set up my stuff and was like, we're going to talk about your project. But what I'm doing here really is I want to introduce every single project that's part of the open source zone. And then we're going to book you so you can come to an open source Friday and give us an in-depth technical detail of your project. Okay?
Yes, thank you.
Sounds good. So first of all, where are you based and what do you do?
I'm based in Berlin at the Fraunhofer Institute for Open Communication Systems, or for short focus. And over the several past years, we have been developing the open source quantum programming language equipped Quiz. And yeah, that's what we are doing.
Have you all heard of this? CRISP is a open source quantum programming language, and you have a very special mission, and is you want to be in high-level quantum programming accessible to everyone. The way to do that is open source. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about the project itself.
So as we just said, the project is an open source project. You can find it on GitHub. You can give us a star, and everybody is invited to contribute to the project. And it's basically governed under the Eclipse Foundation. And our goal is really to make accessible to experts from different domains so that they can build their solutions using quantum computers faster in the future. And so the motivation behind this project basically was that we discovered that with existing quantum programming software, programming quantum computers was largely like programming classical computers 50 years ago, very assembler-like, where you really work with quantum circuits and the individual gates. And we wanted to make this high-level experience like one is used in Python. And here on the right side, you can basically actually see some quiz code where you do some multiplication. I think everybody understands this code, and it's we have the quantum float basically instead of the usual float in Python, and it's really easily accessible, and everybody can develop the application.
I mean, you're talking about like 13 lines of code versus
it's much more. I mean, as soon as you want to develop larger projects, then the situation gets even worse with complicated code. So it really will show its benefits.
This looks amazing. Okay, great. So So tell us, how old is the project? Like, how long ago did you launch your repo?
Yeah, so it was made open source on GitHub, I think, a bit more than 2 years ago.
Okay.
And internally, it has been developed, I would say, over the last 4 years, more or less.
Amazing. So who is this project for specifically? Like, what kind of contributors are you looking for? How can people get involved? If you're into quantum computing, if you're digging in, like...
Yeah, I mean, everybody who's interested in quantum computing and has some programming experience in Python can actually become a contributor to this project. I mean, the most important thing is that just you are curious about learning new things. Then you can get started.
Renee, thank you so much. And you're here with your team, right? Some of your team members are here.
We are 5 people here. They are not, I think they are now all walking around here somewhere. Yeah.
Nice. So I have to ask, how has been your open source zone? I think it's been busy. I feel like there's always people kind of coming through.
Yes.
Has it been a good experience? Would you recommend people apply for it to come and be a part of this?
Yeah, for sure. It's a great experience to be here, and we can really recommend it.
Awesome. Okay, so what would be a good place for people to link up with you? Would your LinkedIn be like the best place if they want to connect? And then let me grab also the repository link, and then we'll share that as well. I don't know if you have it on a slide there that we can quickly bring it up.
Yes, it's here on the slide is the repository link.
Perfect. So, friends, we're going to do what we do best at Open Source Friday, and that is we are going to go and give it a star right now. Yes. So, when you get out of the We Are Developer Congress, you're going to be pleasantly surprised to see so many more stars because our community is watching and is ready to support it. I'm dropping in the link to Renee's profile here, and then find the actual repo so that I can drop it here. I'm going to make it as easy as possible for all of you to go ahead and start the project. And this is a question that I don't ask of many projects, but I feel like this is interesting. Why CREST? What does CREST stand for?
I mean, CREST with a C.
So it's just like a play on something that's very something that's very crisp.
Yes.
I'm here all day with fun.
In the quantum computing world, it's usual to put the Q everywhere, so that's why we substituted the C with the Q. So.
Okay, well, brilliant. So I am dropping the CREST repository link right here, right now, and I encourage everyone to go drop it a star. I'll be your first one. Look, I'm your 145.
Thanks a lot.
All right. I'm going to get past... We do good. This is what we do at Open Source Friday. So, Renee, thank you so much for quickly letting me ambush you. I really wanted our community to get to know your project. So, if you are curious about quantum computing, or maybe you didn't think you'll be curious, but this looks like a very accessible way to start digging in and learning. So, get to it, go to the repo, start it. And then also, Renee, you are invited to come and join us for Open Source Friday. We're going to book it. Y'all, I like to get people to sign up. So we're going to get you scheduled, and I will be sharing probably by the end of the day when we're going to be coming in. So we'll do a longer live stream where you can actually go over all the details of the project, do a proper demo. Thank you so much, Renee. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, all of you are awesome. I appreciate you joining. I'm going to put a quick pause in the stream while I go and ambush the next open source project. And then please join back up so that you can learn more about them. And don't forget to go by Chris and leave him a star. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you back in a bit. So it's coffee break.